we have with us someone that many of you should be familiar with, Monsignor Hilary Franco. Why? When we went to Rome, we had a delegation of our league, I think it was like 30 or 40 people, for the beatification of Mother Teresa. And luckily I had remembered that Monsignor Franco spent 26 years of his life in Rome. He's born in New York City, worked with Bishop Fulton J. Sheen, and he was the pastor of my parish for the last 15 years, St. Augustine in Ossining. He now is in the office of the Papal Nuncio. The Papal Nuncio is the Pope's representative here in the United States. And I say in the United States because he is, in effect, the ambassador from the Vatican to the United Nations. Well, his able assistant is Monsignor Franco, and you wouldn't believe it. This man doesn't stop. He had his 80th birthday already, his 60th year as a priest. Let's give him a round of applause for being with us today. Thank you, Monsignor. I could go through 2 pages of his resume, but he was going to be here as our guest anyway, but Bishop Georgi, believe it or not, and we think this could be some games being played in the capital of Macedonia, because 6 Albanian students 2 days ago couldn't get their visas, and now Bishop Georgi, they didn't give him a visa. He has to pick it up on Monday, which is after this dinner.
On September 21st, 2014, Pope Francis made an historic visit to Albania. Only one day. But there we publicly recognized Albania as a unique country, and I quote him, where peaceful coexistence and collaboration exist among all religions. To tell you the truth, tonight I would like to go a little bit, very brief, because I know the senator has to go, but otherwise I could stay here for, I don't know, for about a day with you, because I love Albanians. I'm an Italian extraction, naturally, and I know how close we are together. But I do have to tell you that I would like to go a little bit beyond, because remember, tolerance is something, you're up here, the others are down there. I would like to have an equal way of understanding tolerance for all religions, all men of goodwill in the world. That's how we are going to change the world itself. Now, I'm sorry that His Excellency Archbishop Bernardino Ausa, the permanent observer of the Holy City of the United States, could not be here tonight. But this is a great opportunity for us on the occasion of your 25th anniversary to applaud Albanians in Albania and other Albanian lands in Southeast Europe, in Kosovo, Macedonia, Montenegro, the Preševa Valley in southern Serbia, and Chameria in northern Greece, as Muslims, Catholics, Orthodox Christians, and Jews who have lived side by side in harmony for centuries. I want to praise the critical role that Albanians in Albania and Kosovo played in saving Jews during the Holocaust. And I want also to acknowledge the significance of the theme that you have chosen this year, saluting Albanian religious in an age of intolerance. In an era when every day we witness the worst forms of intolerance in the name of religion, it is important to share with the world the action of the Albanian people, a majority of whom are Muslims, and who to this day embrace each other as Albanians first, and then as people of different faiths second. Albanians, let's not forget, this is very important, they had to suffer 45 years of communism dictatorship. I still remember one of your wonderful priests, Father Luli, who came the year 2000 in front of St. John Paul II, and I was present to tell us how much he suffered under communism dictatorship, in which all religious expressions were suppressed under threat of death. Pope Francis, and I conclude with this, during the Mass in Mother Teresa Square in Tirana last September, recalled the decades, and I quote him, of suffering and harsh persecutions against Catholics, Orthodox, Christians, and Muslims only because of their faith, and called Albania a land of martyrs in which many bishops, priests, women religious, laity, clerics, and ministers of all other religions paid for their fidelity with their lives. And this is why tonight, my dear friends, I would like to invoke the blessings of the Almighty, that He may give us the courage, all of us, to continue that kind of struggle against evil in this world. There is so much, but we know that by doing what Mother Teresa used to tell me all the time, let us do simple things with great and exceptional love. I'm asking the Lord to give us the strength tonight. May He be with us wherever we go, whatever religion we belong to, so that the world in which we live may be a different world, a better world. Let us do so.
Thank you. Monsignor. Wonderful. Thank you.